Diabetes is not a sentence but a lifestyle that requires careful attention to nutrition. As an endocrinologist with 15 years of experience, I often hear from my patients, "Doctor, what can I eat to stay healthy without giving up my favorite foods?" Meat is an essential part of a balanced diet, providing protein, iron, and other vital nutrients. However, for people with diabetes, choosing the right meat is critical to avoid blood sugar spikes and prevent complications. In this article, I'll share the top 5 types of meat ideal for diabetics, along with practical tips on preparation and consumption. Each episode focuses on one type of meat, its benefits, and its role in a diabetic-friendly diet. Chicken is one of the best meats for people with diabetes, particularly type 2. Why? It's lean, high in protein, and contains no carbohydrates that could cause blood sugar spikes. Skinless chicken breast is a champion in protein content, about 23 g of protein and only 1 to 2 g of fat per 100 g. Protein helps maintain muscle mass, which is crucial for diabetics, as physical activity improves glucose uptake. Chicken is also rich in essential amino acids that support metabolism and micronutrients like zinc and selenium, which bolster the immune system. For diabetics, avoiding fatty meats is key, as excess saturated fats can raise cholesterol levels, increasing the risk of cardiovascular complications. Skinless chicken breast, thighs, or fillets are excellent choices. How should you prepare chicken? Avoid frying in large amounts of oil, as this adds trans fats that are harmful to the heart. The best methods are baking, steaming, or stewing. For example, bake a chicken breast with herbs and lemon juice at 180 degrees Celsius 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes. Pair it with broccoli or zucchini for a delicious, low glycemic index, GI, meal. Doctor's tip: choose free-range or organic chicken from trusted sources to avoid antibiotics and hormones that may affect health. Steer clear of breading and sugary sauces like ketchup or barbecue. If you enjoy marinades, use olive oil, garlic, and rosemary for a healthy, flavorful option. Include chicken in your diet 2 to 3 times a week, alternating with other meats for variety. Portion control is key. Limit servings to 100 to 150 g per meal to manage calorie intake and avoid overloading the body. Combine chicken with low GI vegetables like spinach, tomatoes, or cucumbers to maintain stable blood sugar levels. Turkey is another excellent choice for diabetics. It's even leaner than chicken, with about 0.7 g of fat and 22 g of protein per 100 g of turkey breast. Turkey is rich in B vitamins, particularly B3 and B6, which support the nervous system and metabolism. This is especially important for diabetics, as the condition can affect nerve endings, leading to neuropathy. Turkey has a mild flavor and pairs well with various spices and vegetables. It also contains tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes serotonin production, improving mood. For diabetics, this is a bonus, as stress can elevate blood sugar levels. The low fat content makes turkey heart-friendly, which is critical for diabetics prone to atherosclerosis. I recommend grilling or baking turkey. For example, bake turkey fillet with garlic, thyme, and a drizzle of olive oil for 30 minutes at 190 degrees Celsius 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Avoid processed turkey products like sausages or deli meats, as they often contain sugar, salt, and preservatives that can harm health. Doctor's tip: turkey is perfect for dinner, as it's light on the stomach. Include it in your diet 1 to 2 times a week, paired with vegetable salads dressed with lemon juice or olive oil. If using turkey offal, such as liver, limit portions to 50 g due to higher cholesterol content. Keep a food diary to monitor how your body responds to new dishes. Avoid pairing meat with high-carb sides like potatoes or white rice. Instead, opt for buckwheat, quinoa, or vegetables. Turkey is also great for low-sodium broth-based soups, offering a filling, low-calorie option that won't spike blood sugar. Veal is a lean red meat that fits well into a diabetic diet. Per 100 g, it contains about 20 g of protein and only 2 to 3 g of fat, depending on the cut. It's rich in iron, which prevents anemia, and zinc, which supports immunity. For diabetics, veal is beneficial because it's carbohydrate-free and has a low GI, making it safe for blood sugar control. Choose lean cuts like tenderloin or shoulder, and avoid fatty pieces that can raise cholesterol levels. Veal also provides vitamin B12, which supports nerve health and combats fatigue, a common issue for diabetics. Its tender texture makes it easy to digest, which is important for those with gastrointestinal complications. The best ways to prepare veal are stewing or baking. Try stewed veal with vegetables, cube the meat, add carrots, zucchini, and a bit of sugar-free tomato juice, then simmer for 40 to 50 minutes on low heat. This dish is not only tasty but also healthy, as the vegetables add fiber, which slows glucose absorption. Doctor's tip: limit veal to 1 to 2 times a week, as red meat, even lean, contains more purines than poultry, which can affect kidney function. Pair it with antioxidant-rich greens like spinach or parsley. Avoid mayonnaise or cream-based sauces, as they add unnecessary calories and fats. Monitor your blood sugar with a glucometer after eating veal to ensure it suits your body. Portion sizes should be 100 to 120 g per meal. When buying veal, ensure it's fresh and free of fatty layers. Regular, moderate consumption of veal can help maintain nutrient balance without health risks. Rabbit meat is a gem for diabetics. It's one of the leanest meats, with only 3 to 4 g of fat and 21 g of protein per 100 g. Rabbit is rich in potassium, magnesium, and phosphorus, which support the cardiovascular system and bones. This is crucial for diabetics, who face higher risks of osteoporosis and heart complications. Rabbit meat has low cholesterol compared to other meats, making it safe for blood vessels. It also contains minimal connective tissue, so it's easy to digest and doesn't strain the digestive system, an important factor for type 2 diabetics, who often struggle with metabolism and weight management. Prepare rabbit by stewing or baking. For example, stew rabbit with onions, carrots, and rosemary in a small amount of water or vegetable broth for 1.5 hours on low heat. This results in tender, melt-in-your-mouth meat. Avoid frying, as it adds unnecessary calories and potentially harmful fats. Doctor's tip: include rabbit in your diet 1 to 2 times a week, paired with low GI vegetables like broccoli or cauliflower. If you're new to rabbit's flavor, marinate it in sugar-free yogurt with garlic and herbs to enhance juiciness. Limit rabbit offal, like liver, to 50 g per serving due to higher cholesterol. Keep a food diary to track how rabbit affects your blood sugar and well-being. Always choose fresh rabbit meat from trusted suppliers, as quality matters. Monitoring your body's response to new meats is essential for tailoring your diet effectively. Beef is a red meat that can be included in a diabetic diet with caution. Opt for lean cuts like tenderloin or round, which contain 3 to 5 g of fat and 22 g of protein per 100 g. Beef is rich in iron and vitamin B12, supporting blood health and energy levels, key for diabetics who may experience fatigue or anemia. However, beef has more saturated fat than chicken or turkey, so limit it to once a week. Studies suggest excessive red meat consumption may increase the risk of type 2 diabetes, so moderation is critical. Choose younger beef for its tenderness and lower connective tissue content. The best preparation methods are stewing or baking. For example, prepare beef in a clay pot with tomatoes, bell peppers, and a touch of olive oil. Cook for 1 to 1.5 hours at 160 degrees Celsius 320 degrees Fahrenheit to retain juiciness without adding calories. Avoid fatty sauces or breading, which can raise the dish's GI. Doctor's tip: beef is not a dietary staple but a way to diversify your menu. Pair it with fiber-rich vegetables like green peas or string beans. If you feel bloated after eating beef, reduce the portion to 80 to 100 g and check your blood sugar 2 hours post-meal. Avoid processed beef products like sausages or canned meats, as they contain salt and sugar. Beef can be part of a healthy diet if you control portion size and preparation. Monitor your well-being and consult your endocrinologist if you plan to include beef regularly. We've explored 5 meats ideal for diabetics: chicken, turkey, veal, rabbit, and beef. Each offers unique benefits, but the key to healthy eating is moderation, proper preparation, and pairing with low-carb sides. Here are practical tips I share with my patients. Control portions, stick to 100 to 150 g of meat per meal. Excessive protein can strain the kidneys, especially for diabetics with nephropathy. Choose healthy cooking methods. Boiling, stewing, baking, or grilling without oil are best. Avoid frying or breading. Add fiber, pair meat with low GI vegetables, broccoli, spinach, zucchini, to slow glucose absorption. Avoid processed meats, sausages, hot dogs, and smoked meats often contain sugar, salt, and trans fats, which are harmful for diabetics. Keep a food diary. Track what you eat and monitor blood sugar with a glucometer to understand how your body responds. In conclusion, eating with diabetes doesn't have to be bland or restrictive. You can enjoy delicious meat dishes by choosing the right products and preparation methods. Try baking turkey with apples or stewing veal in sugar-free tomato sauce for flavorful, healthy meals. Consult your endocrinologist to tailor your diet to your unique needs, as every body is different. Diabetes is a challenge, but with the right approach, you can live a full and joyful life. If you have questions, schedule a consultation with an endocrinologist. Together, we'll find the best path to your health.